poprzednim odcinku.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Twoja stara. Żart roku. Moi drodzy, wyskoczyło mi takie zadanie, sugerowane poziom 20, portret w tarapatach. A my jesteśmy w kolejnym odcinku Hogwartu i zbliżamy się do 40, co mnie trochę przeraża, bo liczyłem, że szczerze powiedziawszy szybciutko się uwiniemy i na 40 może grę zakończymy, a tu widzę, kurde, cały czas przybywa tych zadań. Na szczęście w Hogwarcie pojawiło się tylko jedno, tutaj. I chciałbym je zrobić, a jestem ciekaw, czy za chwilę misje może główne się pojawią, bo jak na razie jest cisza.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear, that sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Okej.
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Porozmawiaj z Astoria Cricket. A mi się nie pojawiły żadne zadania kolejne. Czy to dlatego, że Sebastian chciał, żebym pogadał po prostu... Myślicie, że powinienem udać się, wiecie gdzie? Do mapy? Nie mam pojęcia. Chodźmy do Hogsmeade i ogarnijmy to zadanko. Z tego co widzę, nic nowego się tu nie pojawiło, co mnie w sumie cieszy jak cholera. A potem zobaczymy, czy w pokoju mapy rzeczywiście mogę pogadać z opiekunami, żeby oni zrobili coś w przypadku N.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Uzdrowili ją może? Kto wie? Teraz zobaczymy.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it.
Okej.
Lovely chatting with you.
O kurde, naprawdę? 4000 stąd? Wow. To sobie trudu narobili, żeby przenieść ten obraz. Holy shit. No rzeczywiście dali radę. O kurde bele, dobrze mam tam teleport. Nie spodziewałem się, że tak daleko go przeniosą. To jest, no, o wiele więcej niż moje oczekiwania. Okej. Dobra. Tu na górę, tak? No hej.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarder!
You shouldn't go about stealing Hogwarts help stolen by others now, should you?
Venite. Descendo. Defendo.
No more happy days for you.
You're the one who
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Bombardo. Defendo.
Za późno.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
To nic.
You've made a great mistake.
I know your time.
I'm not done with
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
pay for your deed.
I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times.
Bombardo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo.
A, to jest okej.
Revelio.
To jest Merlin. A gdzie jest obraz? Pewnie na dole, nie? Najpewniej tak. Jakże. Schowali go, ukryli i puścić nie zamierzają.
Aloha Mora.
Mamy to. No, Ferdynandzie.
Well, it's about time.
Revelio.
It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Myślę, że wiem, co zrobić. Myślę, że doskonale wiem, gdzie go zostawimy. Myślę, że będzie zachwycony tamtejszą klientelą.
Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here going straight up my pants.
Revelio.
Zaraz gdzieś śliski łeb. Znaczniki się porąbały wszystkie. No proszę.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
It's no Three Broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Bastard.
Ja nie mogę. Zaliczone? Zaliczone. Półka ci was w nagrodę. No i dobra. Co teraz? Żadnej misji nie mam nowej. To mnie przeraża trochę. No dobra. To idziemy w takim razie do sekretnych pomieszczeń. I do pokoju mapy. Nowa misja dostępna. O! Poppy. I Nazi. Okej. Pojawiły się jednak zadania. A ciekawe, czy profesor Fig jest na miejscu i mogę z nim pogadać. Otóż nie. No dobra. Skoro tak, gro, Centaur i kamień. O kurde bele. Daleka droga, ale okej. Wiemy, gdzie się udać. Powinno pójść zgrabnie. W pożądalu. Tutaj. Całkiem niedaleko.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Nie wiem, na razie poczekajmy na Poppy.
You made it.
No owszem. A czemu miałoby mi się nie udać?
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Nie wiem, patrzyłem i nic mi nie było. Księżycowy ogród, zupełnie jak tajemniczy ogród. Fajna książka i fajne ekranizacje. W sumie jedna, a dość wiekowa.
Revelio!
O,
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio!
maska szaleńca. Idealnie. Puk, puk. Świetnie.
It's another aggressive one.
Wow.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What is going on with them?
Nie mam pojęcia, co się z nim dzieje.
Confringo!
O, ciemka.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Domyślam się, że tutaj.
Revelio!
A co to daje?
Capulso!
A, że niby to, okej.
Arresto momentum!
No dobra. Dzięki.
Depulso! Revelio!
O, świerkotniki.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Jesteś pewna? Bo ja mam świerkotniki w swoim inwentarzu i szczerze powiedziawszy to nie wygląda na to, żeby miał za szybko zwariować.
Accio!
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Przez kogo? Lub przez co?
Revelio!
Okej. To ciekawe. To bardzo ciekawe.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio!
No proszę.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Dobra.
Depulso! Arresto momentum! Lumos!
Lumos!
Levioso, Depulso.
Udało się.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Niech poczeka.
Revelio. Accio.
Dobra. Dyptam. Zaraz go zdyptam. Ty?
Revelio.
Czemu możesz służyć? Ty służysz czemu?
Depulso.
Aha.
Levioso, Depulso. Arresto momentum, Lumos. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
No dobra.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Protego.
Dobra.
Lumos.
Idziesz za mną? Idziesz. Ile mi trzeba tych ciem? Wszystko wskazuje na to, że 3.
Revelio.
Skąd ja ci do cholery wezmę trzecią?
Accio. Revelio.
Konkretna kolejność. No dobra.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
No proszę.
Lumos.
Lumos.
No i super. Łatwo poszło.
Revelio.
You did it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Bombarda.
Defender.
Revelio.
No dobra. Nie poszło po naszej myśli niestety, ale jest okej.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Gniazda są pełne nas. Wszystko co święte. Oczywiście, że to jakieś gówno zielone gdzieś, nie? Nie, na pewno gdzieś dostałem. Tutaj od groma tego badziewia. I co, i coś zielonego na bank. No oczywiście, kurde, że coś zielonego. Ja pierdzielę. Że nada. Mam swoją drogą jakąś nagrodę z wyzwań. Jeszcze nie wiem jak, ale zaraz się dowiemy. Okej, tam były tylko grzybki.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up.
No nie? No proszę. Teorie pokonane. Powoli do celu. Zobaczcie jak w misjach stoimy. Kurde bela.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Confringo!
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Aww.
We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to
Revelios. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Do dzieła. Mam tylko nadzieję, że nie przeniesie nas na zewnątrz, tylko już na samo miejsce.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Oj, tu się będzie działo, prawda?
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Jej mina.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Bardzo ciekawa ta historia Poppy i jej rodziny. Cieszę się, że to poznaliśmy w ogóle. Centowy kamień. Ojejku. Gdzie idziesz, Poppy? Okej. Dobra. W takim razie moją misją obecnie jest na tej wielkiej sali. No to wielka sala. To będzie ciekawe. W sumie nie bardzo więcej jeszcze moglibyśmy zrobić. Chyba że będzie polować na gościa, który jest współpracownikiem Rookwooda.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Okej.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Okej. Innymi słowy, zostałem na lodzie. Dosłownie. Nic więcej tu nie ma. Mapa jest po prostu wyczyszczona. Chodźmy do Hogsmeade, bo wydaje mi się, że nie wiem, czy nie mogę tego ulepszenia miotły kupić u gościa. Nie wiem, miałem w listach coś, ale wydaje mi się, że Sowia Poczta jest trochę opóźniona pod tym względem, że pokazuje mi rzeczy, które już odebrałem.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for
Jednak
you.
nie. No, widzę
I
7
truly
kafli.
enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Dobra, miotę ulepszono na fulla. Misje totalnie puste. W Sowej Poczcie jest coś nowego? Niby gdzie? Okej. A to już robiliśmy. No, przyjrzyjmy się w ogóle sobie poczcie, bo to... Lodgok, mam coś dla ciebie. Ze świdrów, kopalni na wybrzeżu. Widzicie, nawet mi się nie wyświetlają te kurde te. Ale to jest głupie, że mi się to nie wyświetla. To jest bardzo dziwne. Nie gadajcie, że teraz mi się questy popojawiają. Oczywiście, że tak. Lodgok. Lojalność Lodgoka. No patrzcie. Lodgok był w niebezpieczeństwie, trzeba było odnaleźć go w kopalni przybrzeżnej. Już wiemy, co robimy w następnym odcinku. Ale dziwne jest to, że nie wyświetla mi teraz tych w ogóle tej sowej poczty. Pokazuje mi to tylko przypadkiem, nie? Dziwne to. Jak jasna cholera to dziwne. No w każdym razie wiemy, gdzie go szukać, moi drodzy. Ja mam nadzieję, że odcinek się wam podobał. Jeżeli tak, proszę pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, subskrypcji, dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie ominie, a ode mnie w tym odcinku to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstały dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a, do którego link znajdziecie na ekranie i poniżej. Ponadto pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę i tym, że odcinki na kanale pojawiają się codziennie o 16 i 19. Śledźcie Facebooka i Instagrama, żeby być na bieżąco, oraz Twitcha, jeżeli chcecie oglądać mnie na żywo prawie codziennie. Tymczasem trzymajcie je ciepło i do miłego usłyszenia.